Hi, digital design and VisComm. So I received a lot of feedback so far, and about 3/4 of you say that these teacher updates are helpful. So I'm going to keep doing them for the time being. I will probably reevaluate once I get all of the other responses. So I'll be asking that this week. If you do watch these and they are helpful for you to just get updates and like figure out what's going on, that's awesome. I'll just continue doing them. So let's see, you're gonna have a new folder structure coming, so be looking for that in your weekly folder. Your previous folders will stay exactly the same, but I'm gonna start giving you actual days in the title of the folder for the days that you would have like virtual learning or be in class. So that way, hopefully it'll help you to keep track a little bit more instead of doing a date range. Also, I'm gonna limit the lessons. I had a discussion with a student this week and kind of figured out that like you guys sometimes just have one virtual class. And so I'm gonna get this whittled down to one lesson a week that is virtual, and then a class lesson as well. So you can be looking for some, probably another update video on that. We're going to continue, though, to keep the same due dates for this last week that you had over composition. So your 3 composition images will still be due. Well, they were due on the 7th, but I pushed that back to the 8th. So that's Tuesday. That's probably the first day of the week that you're actually looking at this, but Tuesday the 8th, and that is going to be at 11:59 p.m. Those 3 compositional images from last week will be due. So make sure you check in the folder from last week for that assignment. Make sure you read the directions carefully. I want to see creative compositions. That means that there's something interesting or new, or you're not just, taking a quick snapshot, but you're actually thinking about what you're including, and you're including your subject with intention, like you're thinking about your subject with intention. And then let's see, I'm going to be giving you a helpful resources folder. You might want to look in there. It has things like the drawing tutorials from the Daily Doodle, or maybe sometimes there's going to be just like how to find your grade comments and look at your rubric after something has been graded, so that you can check that out, especially if you're new to high school. That might be really helpful for you. Don't forget your calendar view. Your calendar view is going to be so important for keeping track of your due dates. And then let's see, those of you who need to get caught up, like if you missed an in-person class day, you'll have a Daily Doodle to get caught up on. And so you'll need to go check that out. We're doing about 2 slides per day. Digital and intro, they only did, and I guess the intro won't even be on this video, but digital, you guys did the 2 form drawings. So that was all that we did for week 2 of your Daily Doodle in last week's class, if you missed last week's in-person class. Remember, the Daily Doodles are only for in-person, so you will find them in the in-person, in-class instruction folder. So this week, we are going to get into capturing light and how light affects a photo. You'll be working on it at home. We'll be doing some review and some composition work here in school. And you'll be doing some Photoshop work, more importantly, when you're in person. So during your in-person class, just expect that you'll be on the computer probably quite a bit. You'll also be taking pictures. So if you have a device to bring to take pictures, please do bring it, because you will need it. We're going to do some fun exercises and kind of get up and moving a little bit, and then also work on Photoshop. So at least that's the plan right now, unless the weather does some weird stuff or unless things need to change for some reason. So we're gonna have a great week. It's a short week. Those always feel like long weeks, but you guys also have like a 1-hour delay this week, so that's pretty awesome for you. And don't forget to message me or say something in class if you have questions. I can set up a time with you in SRT to get you caught up, or just to over-explain things. I mean, that's totally fine, and you are welcome to reach out at any point. So you guys have a great week, and I'll see you in class.